is going to be pulling off alternator, water pump. I don't have to touch the power steering pump or anything like that. Well, I got to take the tensioner off of it and put new belts on it and all that. Play with the timing chain and stuff if get the valve covers off, and if they need to be adjusted or just tighten down the rockers, and see where we go from there. Got my new microphone, which is this little fuzziness off to the side here, but as you can see, that ain't related. Got our timing chain here, got our gasket set here, water pump, alternator, our various fittings, and then our valve cover gaskets. And I got some ARP bolts, why not? I don't know why I got grease in there. Gasket scraper, which I probably need to sharpen, even though it's brand new. So all that's going to be going in here, hopefully easily. So I'm using a few different angles here, but let me know which ones are better. This one kind of shows a little better without my head possibly being in the way. Just noticed that I smacked my head on the camera a couple times. But got the alternator out of the way, and then next I'm probably going to pop this line off. Hope that there's not much fluid in there. I could pop the bottom hose off and drain some of the coolant, but I want to see if I can do it with however low it is right now, because it's not full, but it's not half empty, so should be good. I don't feel any in the hose here, so whatever little bit comes out I'll just replace, and we should be set. So I'm gonna get on taking hose off here. I'm gonna get this bracket and stuff out of the way. I won't have to touch the power steering other than the tensioner, which will be fine because I got to get belts out of the way anyways, the fan off and all that, because I got belts to replace them, and should be good. Beer holder still works. Alright, battery's still low, but I charged it a bit. Grabbing the power tools, well, vacuum really. I got some squirrels that like to sleep on top of my motor, I guess, so I'm gonna clean that out, show how far I've gotten. It's a bit of a mess, but there's a turkey wandering around here too. Anywho, wee bit of a mess down there, but probably should plug the microphone in, yeah? There we go. So, microphone plugged in. Anyhow, we've got the water pump out of the way. I took the bracket that was behind the power steering right there. Power steering pump out because it was in the way of one of the bolts. That one. This piece right here, if this was just shaved a little bit, it'd been way easier. I've got our alternator out, and we're down to probably taking the valve covers off, check the wobbliness of the timing, and decide whether I take that off right now and do the timing chain and stuff, because then I have to take the balancer off and all that, which I might save that for another day. Just put the water pump on for now, since this is the daily driver. I need it operational, and that's where we're at. Alright, next day, time to assemble the project. Got the covers here, just taking the paint off of them. I'm gonna repaint them. Checked all our rockers and stuff. They're there. They work. All the rods spin. I don't know if the fast spinning is bad and the good spinning is its periodical turn every time it comes up, but they all do spin at least, and they all do squirt oil, so that's good enough for me. Gonna do the timing another time, just because there's a few other things that I want to do when I do it, and I don't have that stuff. Coolant, we got some power steer fluid, got my gaskets and stuff in the truck because it rained last night. So yeah, we'll get on doing that. Alright, so we got the valve cover studs in, well, some of them. I'm going to chase the threads on a few, get some grime and stuff out of there from oil over time. And then we got all of our accessories on here, new belts, new pump. Yes, that's a very, very tight line, but the fittings that I bought were a little longer than they should have probably been. Got them all pipe wrapped and everything. I got a new gasket on the water neck. And everything is pretty lined up and tightened, ready to go. I wasted a bit of coolant because I forgot that's for your coolant temp gauge or temp sensor, and I started filling up coolant. I just saw it push all the old crappy coolant out, so at least I got a full flush for the most part, but I wasted probably, I don't know, $8 worth of 50/50 coolant, which I normally buy the regular stuff, but they were out, so I had to get the pre-mixed. And then I got a few more parts sitting around that we'll be hopefully installing later at a later date when I have more parts to do along the way. We got the valve covers. Yeah, they're green because I like green. Also, that's the power steering reservoir, just so that they're not turning all rusty, because the paint was coming off of them and I'm taking all the grime off of them, so no longer the icky protection. Might as well put some pretty protection on them. Update when we get everything installed.